Napoleon and Samantha is generally a really good film. I didn't love the last kind of 10-15 minutes. I might discuss that with a spoiler warning, but I won't give any spoilers for the moment. This is a Disney film from 1972, directed by Bernard McEveety, written by Stewart, Raffill, and stars Michael Douglas and Jodie Foster and Johnny Whitaker. And in this one, Johnny Whitaker plays a character called Napoleon, and Napoleon lives with his grandfather and a lion. They come across this lion. This lion used to belong to a circus performer, and they take the lion in, and very quickly this lion becomes one of the main characters. And I have to say, it's kind of unnerving to see this lion walking aloft with two very young children. It's obviously a very tame, well-trained lion, but there is just something a little uncomfortable about it. But it's obviously absolutely fine. But something happens. It's not really a spoiler, it's kind of the main narrative, but something happens that means Napoleon's now on his own. And he and Samantha go on this adventure to find Danny. Danny is Michael Douglas's character, and he is an adult who Napoleon thinks might be able to take care of him. And I don't want to say too much more about the events surrounding that, but the majority of the film is about the journey that Napoleon and Samantha take along with this beautiful, beautiful lion. It's a gorgeous lion called Major, played by a lion called Zamba, and the various problems that they encounter. It's beautifully shot. There are so many nature scenes. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm not entirely sure where it was filmed. IMDb states that it was filmed in Canyon City, Oregon, John Day, Oregon, and Strawberry Mountain, also in Oregon. Visually absolutely gorgeous. There are some other animals in this as well, which I initially hadn't expected, and I won't say what animals or what their roles are, but it was beautiful to see, but none of them get up close and personal the way the lion does. I will say that the characters are very likable, and I don't think in real life, well, maybe they would have actually managed to survive this journey, but it's definitely very intense. Very well performed, of course. Jodie Foster and Johnny Whitaker do an amazing job as Samantha and Napoleon, and with this lion, just absolutely gorgeous. I love big cats, so I love that the lion was in it pretty much constantly. It really is so gorgeous. If you like films about big cats, I think you'll really enjoy it. So I guess spoilers from now. I'll discuss the ending. I won't go into too much detail, but I will discuss kind of what I thought about it. So this is the last thing I have to say about this. But I feel like the ending was trying too hard. I feel like they thought maybe the rest of the film had been quite tame, so they needed to inject something quite intense into the ending. And I just don't feel like it was necessary. I feel like it was a little bit ridiculous and like they were trying too hard. And I just feel like it didn't ruin the film as such, but for me, I wish it hadn't happened. I feel like it was. I am, of course, talking about the character who is introduced and the risk he poses to the children's safety. And I just feel like it was unnecessary and like they were trying to just end on a slightly dramatic note. As I said, it wasn't enough to make me dislike the film, it wasn't enough to change my mind about how I felt about the rest of the film, but I could have done without it. But that aside, Napoleon and Samantha was a very enjoyable film, very well acted, beautiful to watch, gorgeous scenery. It's a film that I would be happy to watch again.